Why is everything melting? I was about to say watching Camille from... Why did this break? Why do we go away and have this happen? It should be closer, fix it. No. Damn it. Okay, how much into the cycle are we? Okay. Well, I was about to say, oh, it was so good to see Camille be all super enthusiastic about her work and moving dirt around them. Maybe we should give them all a dirt bin on the right hand side so the hatches and pips can be properly serviced. But what broke you guys? Oh, it was a fucking biobot, wasn't it? But you have no business, like... Look, we're exactly where we need to be to see what happened. And there shouldn't have anything happened. You can't go through here. And nothing should ever come into contact with this specific tile of magma. So what must have happened was that a duplicant or biobot specifically decided to walk into this puddle of magma to destroy the base. Or you went below the threshold for crushing this gas. Which can't happen because there's enough here to not crush this gas. So you should be fine. And you have no business going through here, so... What the actual heck? And if you take this away, you can grab it from here. Also, we didn't tell you to do that yet. So... No, that shouldn't have happened. That is absolute garbage nonsense. Okay, well anyways, we wanna do a thing here. We wanna get some magma back in here because apparently it's highly problematic. We could just move that back in with a bottle. Also, this stuff is gonna be hot, cold. At least for now. Right, we pre-cool you all the way to here. Then there will be something going out. You will be going into here. Can we finalize things here a bit further, aka your entry point? There's gonna be this guy. We will have a tile on top of here, so we can start off with this. We cannot get over to the other side after. That's okay. This should not be necessary. That knob, like, what is your output? 2 whatever. We don't need this. We just put that guy here. For going in. I'd like to fill this all up, fill it up. I would like to empty that. I would like to close this off. But I can't do that yet with the dress of our build. So that's just that. Okay, anyways. How do I want to move my magma here? That's the real question. We will have you in this spot the way you are. You gotta go to the left somehow, some way, eventually anyways. So this can just be in here with some proper pipe. And everything else is kind of whatever. It's kind of whatever. So for now, just take some Igniser, bring this down, and get it over there. And that is a-okay. Yes, perfect. How does this freeze? What do you exchange heat with? It just froze randomly. Why? I need to see that. I haven't seen that before. What the heck? Oh, it's the gas. Ah, shoot. Yes. Right. It would be cold. And it is tiny amounts, so... not good. Okay, yeah, no, that makes sense. Oh, I see how it is. You will also be in contact no matter what. So if I cancel you, that will not fix this, will it? If I cancel you, that will not fix anything for us. At all. No. Okay, well. Like this is gonna fall down, you will freeze, this gets out. Okay, we're gonna keep you contained differently then. I did not expect that to happen. Such little heat transfer, but yes, how many cycles of wait time is that? How many cycles? 18. We'll just wait for you. We can bring in Magma. We'll just close this off for now. Or can we real quickly fix you up with some... You're hot, right? You're right there. You're nice and hot. Hot, hot, hot. Minus... You're gonna be silly and things will break. You can break in here. This should be fine for the first bit, maybe. Let's try this. This is an attempt. We'll see how it goes. Things might spill sideways as well. Or do we try putting it at top of here right away? No, this is closer. Let's see if we can spread some of the magma on top of here. I have weird sound things. Do you hear that? Yes. That's like weird noises. Test. No. Don't know. I will try this. The noises seem to not be too horrible. Get something in place to keep the magma in check too. Hope you build this first. Open this up first. You've got no power yet. You can just use this wire. Good to have that here. Wait, what are you... This was made with lead. What? So that happened. Okay. I did not want for you to bring this in yet. How quickly can you build this? The rest in here is whatever then. Mosh. Oh, you're too slow. You're being a bit of a dum-dum, okay. Yeah, no, that doesn't work. That doesn't work for us. Funny part is we have so much ice here, we could just really have it go poofed. Build a bathtub, round it and wait it out for 1,000 cycles. That's not what we want to do. It's just a possibility. We can just dump you here. Okay, the real question is, how are you gonna build this first? We have some time, not much. We build a tile here versus here. There's always gonna be a gas here anyways. Once we open you up, the gas goes up. You have liquid here. This is gonna be stable. It can't splush in, but it's gonna be fine. This is all we need to be aware of. And then you can build this from... You have to build it from here or from the other side. You will build this in the wrong time. AKA, you're gonna build it from here. This will break. CO2 might be lost too quickly. This comes all down to super RNG now, doesn't it? Well, first of all, yes, just close this off. This gas, part of it will get out. Wait. We close you off here. I'm being silly. Yeah, you're just gonna be fast enough. What is your freezing point? We have quite a bit of time now. 9. So it's 685. Yeah, we have some time. We have some time. We had some time, we thought. We still have the pumps in. You guys gonna build that or not? We use Magmats for sure. We tried the first one right away. Oh my god, today is not a good day. Maybe the stream never happened. Nah. It's all a matter of very, very tight degrees. Okay, now if we tell you to do this right away, you can't because of game lag. Here, you should have enough time to do that. Blame the Ratneck is coming in, Ratneck is close by. We'll put the thing there, gonna close it off, and we're good. Okay, fine then. You are more or less fully closed off. We can fix the right hand side, we can close this off. Liquid goes in, this is all fine. We get the Magma in here. We can open this up again. You have double liquids in here already. 11 grams, it's also not going to crush each other. We can preheat things, we can get the debris out. This all stays nice and vacuumed. Why is this? This is not super hot. You're good. Open this up. Open bottle. Let's leave these other pumps in place just in case. Who knows what might happen. Make sure this is protected from anything falling on top of it. Now, at this point, you might yet again spill over. It really doesn't matter, does it? You go out this way. The rest we set be igneous or ceramics. Either way is fine. How many ceramics do we have? How much ceramics? Reasonable. Yeah, let's do that one. We should just use bridges here in the future, but the only part that counts is whatever is inside the wall. These as well. They mustn't melt. Okay, you get in here. For entering here, this big. I might want to be able to go down. We can have a liquid here. We can build something on the corner here if we ever want to get in. Right. So we have a ladder here in the future, just in case. This should be safe unless you break things at the very bottom, which you shouldn't. What is your temperature? 70 degrees. You're gonna be fine. I'd say we close this off, yes. Or do we? We will then want to have a valve over here to get small amounts in. Deconstructing this pipe is potentially going to be garbage. Okay, first of all, we gotta have a space with power here. Either left or right here, I guess. Sure. Do that. You won't heat up that quickly now, will you? Get you in here. Connect this together. For automation, you do that. You just do an on-off. You don't beat self-triggering. That is that. You be open for now. Have a thing on top so we can get inside from the other side. As of now, well, wait. Can we build? If we remake the ladder out of a different material, if we do that, can we then also build on top of that without having have extra background walls? No, we don't. Okay, but over here it would work, right? No. We have to have a tile here. But that would work. Well, you're being silly. Okay. Whatever you say, guys. Whatever you say. I need this to be preheated first, before we close this off. Ignore this. Oh, some stuff on top here. Don't need to reach everything. From everywhere all the time. Always. But you're closed off. Once there's magma in here, you are also fully closed off. 161 biggest blob possible. Minus 1 kilogram. Plus a microgram. Any super hot stuff left in here? This one is certainly hot. Like this. Again, you guys can't get in here. Can we build this or not? Pipe ceramics. errand. Is this buildable or not? Okay. Because you would tell me you can, and then you won't. And then I'm gonna be like, oh my god, these dudes. Yes, the CO2 situation has not been resolved. Instead we had... Was it Nisbet do horrible things to us? Distracting us from the evil that was happening. It was gas to liquid heat transfer. Yes, give me some CO2 here. Can you be on a control 4? 66. Wait, was this 11? You weren't filled up, were you? You are being filled up properly. 40 watt something. 11. 188-ish. This wasn't full. What is happening? You're gonna fill this up like... Right, okay, this is gas, the other one is liquid. Gas just takes longer to fill up. Obviously, because you're only 10% throughput. I'll just assume this is enough. Yeah, surely this is enough too. Let's give you some more CO2. Control Shift 4 over here. 166, let's go. And maybe just speed things up a little so I can fill this up in time for us to return here. And this one, the rest up here, you still need more, sure. Shift here, 4. Get you all going, fill up. Almost enough for a full package. Here. This is just so silly. 66. Do it now. Did I catch it before it filled up fully? Yes, we're missing 200 grams. Beautiful. We still have broken stuff over here. Kinda, yes. Never rebuilt that. As for the sweeper, you can just go ahead. Oh, actually, forgot about sweepers. You can just change material. Yeah, let's talk about sweepers. We have never fixed up the left-hand side here at all. So, let's go to that. Not sure if you guys are routed or anything. We shouldn't need those, actually. Huh. Should we now, actually? Yeah, no, let's just ignore that. We did want to get a storage bin of dirt. And there's a good spot here. Because we don't use that spot. How's your temps? Still too hot? Hot. Alright. Did you get enough heat absorbed yet? No. You guys can have an ice shift plate in there. We'll just open and close this again. And then you will be... We don't even need to remove the heat and the water, do we? Okay. Now, you guys. This goes with 1 kilogram. We turn you on. You can't overfill that. We have a destination for the liquid. Yes, are these turbines ever gonna run? Maybe, it's not. Just don't run yet. And you guys... I gotta have you connect somewhere, so we just take that bit down here. You go activate, this is the right one. In here too. You are connected, no you're not. Okay, we're missing that one bit in here, sure. And power? Oh, you've never been powered up. That was a different timeline. Okay. That. Build these bits first, the rest is fine without. And what could possibly go wrong with that now, right? What could possibly go wrong with that? You guys can open up spaces and places. Did we ever fix things up in here? We are about to building melted temp shift plate ice. You're supposed to. Both of them. You are nice and cold now. You are cool enough. And there should be like carbon dioxide bottles. Empty. You're kind of hard to see. You know that, right? Okay. Do we have a dirt? I'd like to have a storage bin for seeds, just to move all the fungus spores into. Or we make them all into Paco treat, but we're gonna get more stuff here too. So that doesn't quite work, does it? You can have stuff over here, don't mind either way. Okay, are we building this now? We can't reach all the way in. Be able to stand here. But then, finally, we can get in. Start mopping and popping some flacking and, yeah, getting the magma through, preheating the pipe, which we really don't need to. This all worked perfectly fine. Yep. This is now all a vacuum again, as it's supposed to be. We also still tell you all to move the magma first. What is your target temp? If above 200, what is that? Am I seeing this? This is steam. I was about to say, is this glass molten? But no, you just... There isn't much heat exchange here. Okay, so be it. We do want to move this magma over, and it's down by like a third or so. More like 20%. So let's say okay, and the magma here starts pumping. Okay, you can preheat that. We keep an eye on the ceramic tiles, which are heating up quite a bit, which is why we don't want to have stuff sitting in there. And then we see that the game is a bit of a silly goose, because you were supposed to have this be made from ceramics only. From obsidian. And that's just that. You know, to preheat that and all that. Can you stop for a moment if you are... Just wait for a sec here. Okay. What's the pipe temp? Some 800... 900, whatever. That's okay. Redneck, you are not... You are narcoleptic. Narcoleptic. Yes. Geometry, how long? We can wait this out, we don't have to fix you up differently. Having a tile here, we need to go in still. How much do you put out? So, you have 200 whatever kilograms over 40 seconds or whatever. Let's go to 70 times 52. It's 14 tons. You can hold like 3 tons in here, meaning either we catch you in the act, or we can make this, we could try and make this tile out of igneous rock or something, and it will then just remelt from the hot magma and unseal itself. Rebuilding it right now is going to be kind of annoying. Could do that here. That doesn't work. We lose one of the 2 gases and you won't be storing things. We just have to have a tile here. And then what? And then we can't go in and open this up again, so we have to go around. We have to open you up here after all. Fine then. Fine then, so be it. You have to be so difficult, don't you, game? You know what kind of difficult I mean by that. We can have you like so though, with our bit in place here. Our reservoir. What's your temp now? 1200. What is your temp? 15. What is the temp of ceramic tile? I really would love some insulation at times. It is just neat. Okay, you're down to... Let's get this up to 1400, whatever. And 5. Just to be sure it doesn't break anything inside. Branch rocketry. Build supply. Tidy research. Print dirt. Yes, my dear duplicants, you have all been beaten by a piece of dirt. And let's go. Do we still have... This is pure water. There once was a blob of petroleum here. We have no sour gas. We have nowhere to move. We swept this stuff and the petroleum was moved that way. Yeah. 390. I need more than... I need bottle. 4 kilos. That's gonna be enough. As for the petrol, for the crude oil, I'll just bring you in like this. Sure. Assuming we have some crude oil around. Wait, when is your next eruption? We wait this out. What is your time between eruptions? Almost a cycle. Half the time missing. We can fix you up real quick. We're just gonna stay here for once. That's what I say as we are fixing up the volcano. And the magma is still coming in. You should stop that now. You're good now. This is gonna stay nice and hot as it comes out. He said. We do want to move the hot magma. You make sour gas here, won't you? As soon as we bring some petrol or crude oil in here. There is something coming. Okay. The petrol gotta be opened up from this side. Still 0.4 cycles. Okay, you're good here. Okay. You're not cooking the crude oil. Excellent. We can open this guy up. It's gonna open things up. And then we realize we don't have enough petrol in here. You're gonna be joking. Alright, give me another bottle. Give me another bottle in here specifically. Then you go close this off. We deal with cobalt by using cobalt tiles. That makes perfect sense. And then a bit of naphtha on top. Because naphtha is best. We need more naphtha. We have plastic now. We can make so much naphtha. It's fine, it's great. Bring this in here, we'll close this off. All the cobalt that is enough to spill over will go against the plate, will form a tile and a pile. And we can just use that. Move it through the cooling loop. As soon as we're ready to do that. Okay, and should we remake the walls of this infinite storage to get some of the steel back? Because we don't have that much steel. Right now we don't make any steel actually. Kind of feel like doing that. Can we get this done before... Please? Please build tiles. Biobot. Biobot assemble. Quickly. If this erupts, we have 60 seconds, guys. 60 seconds. Oh my god. Okay. Max. Oh my god. Oh my god, Max. What are you doing? 60 seconds. Ashkan. Okay. Let's go. I hope the naphtha goes up. The naphtha should go up, right? Okay. Camille is coming in to open it. Camille is coming in to open it. Okay. It's gonna go up, right? Yes. Okay. You guys gotta mop it. Oh my god. You gotta mop it and remove it in time. There's only 30 seconds. Wait. What's the other one? Ashkan. We can't have to do things as they see fit. We gotta stop you all from being silly. No one move in and out of this. There's no biobots here. Okay. Tell me you are waiting. Okay, Ashkan, listen. You gotta wait here. You gotta wait here. Yes, in front of the volcano. And now you're gonna mop. Okay, good job. And now, super important, you're gonna move this out of here. Both of them bottles. Relocate. No. Relocate that. Okay. And now, I also kind of want to be sure this gets nicely spread here, the heat that is. So, we don't have that. We should make this out of the other thing. Uranium. liquid uranium. But that is gonna freeze. This should not get so hot. Okay, let's see how it goes. If we get sour gas, we get sour gas. If you wanna go, you can go. This can be locked again. I think I'll fill this up with petrol in the future, but for now, let's ignore it. Okay. 12 seconds. Let's see how hot you get. How much is your output? 13 kilos. You're gonna be fine. Okay. At least you can properly run again. Oh, and you're also gonna touch the top. 140. 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. Plenty of petrol. You're gonna be just fine. Okay, and this is like how much? 300 kilos. It's not even that much. Okay, good. That's that. You are locked off, you're closed off, you're fine, good, dandy, beautiful. No matter what you say, yes you are. We should be allowed, able, and without any issues if we deconstruct all of this. This guy, we do want to close you off, right, is what we said. This will be higher as well, for the time being at least. In here, we can leave that in, I guess. If we ever have to go in again, we'd have to go. We will not ever go in here again. Make this out of gold, because that will not cause us any problems. I'm confident. Okay, there's that. We'll close this off. You're disconnected. You open the door here for now. You can build all of this from a top. You close all of that off. With this house built, we can open everything else up. You are still dormant for 15 cycles and we can finally do something useful. Like moving all the fungal spores in here. Ah, shoot. We can't select their mutation. Well, that's gonna be kind of ass. How are things over here? Oh, you have no pip in here. We have enough space. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I want to have a dropper thingy and maybe give you just some space to sit atop here as well for the pips in general. Right, AOT going this way around here and have a drop off. Okay, sounds good. Let's just go do that. And we'll just move cattle pits in here because why not? Oh yes, and then we are back to this space. Let's go with you. You just go all the way through here. And we make this all pretty and better. There is a bunch of things here too, isn't there? Well, there's no automation in here yet. But in general, this guy would be better off on the other side, no? Just put this all together here. What is this line going to be? Service line with nonsense? Yeah. Get you in here. Maybe bring this down by 1. Coming in here. This is also a service line, no matter what. Yeah, pretty much. Because you go down here and this can't be a stable. Maybe something in here like squeeze it in, but whatever. There's like 2 lines here. Maybe 3. Well, we could squeeze something in here, but it would make more sense to have extra stables on top. They would be more streamlined and together that way. Regardless, I'll have you with your power at the bottom here, sure. This line, maybe we'll bring it through and around this way, inside the wall. What are you even doing here? Lots of nonsense. And power. Oh, actually, that's fine. If we have extra separate power for these guys, we put this further in. Then the bridges, this will not be a bridge going forward. We only need to get over that dispenser. The rest can just be speed 1. You can keep going with the game and bring this down all the way to... we can't do your bridge thing here. We go around here then. Well, that means we don't need the bridge either. Winning. Okay, excellent. Perfect. Yeah, minus this guy. You are not so perfect here. Okay. I could also just give you a... Turn this thing off with a... I get a break. I could also just give this a thing. Automation signal to have it permanently turned off. That's the other option. Okay. We should get you going as well, like proper, dropping your magma down here and whatnot. You have to also have something to prevent overpressure. I'm semi-inclined to building things differently down here. AKA, you just get a basin of crude oil here for the overpressure belt. Or petroleum. Should take petrol for the better heat transfer, better heat resistance, the higher heat for phase change. So yes, we should be doing that. Maybe move these guys around a bit. This floor is gonna be... I kind of want to lower this. Okay. We did say we fixed this guy up, didn't we? So let's do that real quick. Before that, how are things with you? Interesting, right? You're just gonna do some heat transfer here. Not too much, actually. We want to dig deeper in. We'll just get debris, I don't know. Eventually, I guess. Eventually, we'll just move this all into here as well. On that note, you can build that? No, you can. You silly goose. Don't run this yet, though. Is this reachable? Do you need to reach the bottom tile? No, okay. Yes, we can thus open everything else in here up again. Everything. We can open you up. Let's see how that goes for us. Water goes all the way up here. We just barely squeeze by here as well. This just goes up. A bunch of lead wires. I don't want to have that here. This is coming up straight, so you're reachable. Get you over like this. The rest get removed. You not having power is actually a good thing for delaying things. I don't know, doesn't matter. All of this. All of this. Stay busy, my dudes. Stay busy. And surely I won't regret removing all this piping. Oh yeah, these pumps. You guys just stop it. Just stop it, you muppets. Okay. Leave that in. And at this point we can even collect all the hydro at the top here somewhere. I guess. For now though, huh? Okay, you're closed off. The debris in here is nothing hot anymore. This is a Abyssallite. No one cares about the Abyssallite. There's a few hot letters. 1000 degrees, yes. These letters are kind of warm. So be it. We bring it down to 5. Actually, don't sweep things into here anymore. And then we don't have proper plastic making, petroleum making. Question is, do we get into you guys fixing this up? As of right now, wouldn't be the worst idea. Hey Stinger, welcome in. How's the hips and patches coming along? We have a few, but we also have to open a few. Did we open the CO2 bottles? No. Did I make these fungal farms be fungaling again? We need to also change heat and stuff. You got hot though. To bring in our nuclear waste eventually, right? And I think we got some plastic now. It's getting more and more. Beautiful. Beautiful. What is missing here? This. And we have these guys finally on a bit of a power control because... yeah, this is sucking up a lot of power. Like a lot of power. And we've been out of power because of it. Let's get you in. What is that? We're making nuclear waste. So we can use our exuberant fungus spores. Because they require radiation to grow. We have a few fungus spores over here. Only 88. Well, we don't have pips right now. And another 103. That's one way to do it. Yes, I know we're being silly. Let's get like some 5 critters in here. And this isn't a 7. Make this an 8. Do I care? And this is my pips. One of the stables died. And you still have pips in here. That's not supposed to be the case. Right. Very nice. Yeah, the stables are coming along nicely. That's like a nice little farm area here. Way ahead. You still have... We're only halfway there. And I'm like... I mean, with this done, this like halfway of whatever is to be done for the farming. And then some stuff up here. So... And we've been doing this like 10% of the time on the side, so... There's plenty of room and time for pipping and hatching. 2 drop-offs in your ranches. We have 6 and 6 pips here, which goes perfectly along with having 4 trees. We did the arithmetics? No, the algebra. I took the time and enjoyed some formula rearranging to get the right numbers. Just because fun. And also just have done the table, which just eventually just became a table, like how many pips of which do you want for how many trees. You can put in the numbers, the variables, and then check and figure it out that way. Wind tunnel is a nice touch. Yes, it's been in use in the last 5 cycles. Not much, but it has been in use. I like my base room layout at this point quite a lot. It's a nice square with some beautiful reserves, Magma hospital and all the rest. Yeah. And we got a bit of plastic now. I mean, we could also bring in plastic beds and whatnot. Maybe make these notifications go away. Alright. Did we get any extra hydro? No, we are using it all up because of course we would. It's all going into this. Are you guys tuned up, by the way? Wait, you're not. You guys should be. Why can't you get in here? Why? Something is looking awfully weird. Oh, there's automation here. Okay, but these guys, you should be able to... This is up. Okay, this is tuned up. Okay, cool. Excellent, yes. Making petroleum, I think, is what we want to do real quick. Real quick, I say. Really quick, I say. Look, guys, nothing happened with all the plastic in here. It's been all fine. Why would there be any problems with plastic being in here? Ever. Let's go sweep this all out. This should be all not hot, right? Yes. Except for the abyssalite, which doesn't care. Doesn't matter for heat transfer. Yes, you guys gonna drop things here. Without this ladder, you have one of fewer tiles you can drop things down. I'd like to have that in place. And then, okay, we gotta plan things out. We can build on top of all of this, yes. Right, some planning here. So, eventually, our petrol goes out here. That means we have like a zigzag in here. So our gas chances, 0%. 1%. Nah, I don't know. We'll see. We go flaky, so unless we do something really stupid. I think I want to reroute this though. Maybe well, you're gonna be going around eventually. Why is there a power wire here? Go get rid of all this. We should not ever need these pipes again, right? Never again should we need those pipes. Maybe free up a few of those gaskets. You can't reach this. Missed a few pipes. It's fine, we do clean up of few more times in the future. Which ones? This one. Yet it bugs me. We missed also some pipe, some electric pipe, yes. That one. No, we didn't. That's it, okay. Right, so we wanna have a in-between storage for heat. Here-ish. In general, just secondary, well, primary, secondary heat. It's gonna be like in here. Natural tile, something, something. I'm gonna mark you off differently. Not with plastic. Can we do something we can't do? No, we can build all of this. That would be a mistake. This would be you-ish. Somewhere in here. We gotta move you around again. One blob of water for buffer. Should be sufficient. Natural tile. Diamond tiles. This is diamond, yes, yes. Not reverting back to glass, because why would you? This is gonna be low just to be safe-ish. I just need the height for now, really. Then there's gonna be a 2-tile drop here. I might want to give you some space. Maybe even... You're closed off, right? We could go all the way down to here. We don't need... Yeah, this is... Let's see. We can go zigzag once. We could go back. No, not really. We'll have the full drop here, that's fine. We can use that. We can have you like elevated like so and then drop another time over here. Do we drop once or twice? This is gonna be connected-ish, isn't it? Not really. Do that. Then you will come over here. I guess we wanna have a wall this way around. Going all the way down to the bottom. You will get your heat checked over here or something for now. Ha, you are a funny vent. Close this off. Let's make sure we can still walk around here. Go all the way to here. Can we? Oh yeah, that's cool. Can we make the right hand side all be obsidian and the left hand side coming in is gonna be this stuff? Yes, it can be like... Can we do that like in a way such that we can still reach... No. We'll wait for that. We're gonna first build our pipes rather. We're gonna come down this way. We'll reroute that nonsense. You'll come in along the top here somewhat, somewhere. Have to lurk. Looks like I've got plenty to do. Sure do. Have a wonderful lurk. Thanks for saying hi and saying bye. Let's go get you rerouted. Along the top, I would say. We don't need the pipe all the way up there. You will certainly come through here to get the intermediary heat thing going, and this can, for now at least, just be dropped. What's the pressure inside of here? Oh boy. What's the pressure down here? Yeah. Are you guys active? Mm-hmm. Water is a thing. There's lots of it in here. Wait, you're overpressured? Why is that? Because you're being silly. I need some... What? Steam gas. I need some other gas. Can we get a bottle of hydro? 4 kilos. 1, 9. 3 kilos. Watch it be silly and go all the way over to here instead of being captured by this pocket. Okay, well, we get this in. You go build stuff around here. This pipe, we gotta have you... We can have you pause for a sec here. What's our on-off? This guy? Right, if above any number. You just stop that for a moment. We will need to remove this pipe below. Yes. You will just go up again. Stop being silly here. Don't rebuild anything on accident, thank you. That would be horrible. And then this guy... Remove or end things. Would you kindly... it's gonna be hard to sweep things if we build all this. You wait for that. Okay, dig things up. And do this. Do I need all these entry points? You could be wider, we can just close this off, no? Well, if we did that, let's mop this. Surely this will not cause any problems. Gotta get rid of that plastic. It's dangerous. We can get in here right now. Yes, okay. You ignore this for now. Do sweep for the time being. We'll take care of things in a bit. Let's follow the rest over here. Are you getting super hot? You're getting quite hot down there. You go this way. Yes, we could do every other of these lines, but you'll also be silly like that. We bring you all the way down to here. This is going left after. This is cobalt, yeah, good heat exchange. Go this way, this way. We can't do another one. We could bring the petroleum all the way down here. Or we stop it. Ah, shoot. You didn't take that, did you? Or we stop it here. Wait, this is plenty. This is a plenty. Yes. Is this hot stuff? It's all abyssalite, so we don't care about that. You can close this off. And this will be on the outside world after. Okay. You keep pumping. You should stop in a bit. You'll be fine. You're looking good. Can we reach this? Open this up for now. Okay. Yes, waiting for the debris to be removed. Then in here, can you just go around? So if we do that, you can jump down this way. This and this. Just this, realistically. You can jump down here, this is open, and say yes. Okay, and that means we can also sweep those two uranium bottles. That makes this the only entry point. We don't need to go here at all, actually. We shouldn't. If we do, then something's wrong. Okay, and then a door maybe, so we can restrict access here as well. So you guys can be silly. Yes, this is not needed yet. I think I want to use salt. We'll get an intermediary thing over here. You're gonna cook oil. What is the melting point of plastic again? Can we get a few plastic letters in the base? I'm not sure yet. Maybe down here. We pay for that. Are we rich now? We're kinda rich, aren't we? What do we need to make from plastic? Oh, pumps, yes. We put all of you in place. I just need to check your melting point. No, naphtha. Well, yes, melting point is whatever, 120. We can just make tension plates in here, alright? If you're hot enough. Down here. Almost, maybe? Or over here eventually. That's fine. We can get the capture bottle bit down here, sure. You're being silly. You are being way too cold. I mean, you serve your purpose. We are cooling the steam down here, over here, a lot. Which is on purpose. But you're also doing too much. Empty. We're just making power as of now. Okay, listen. Who's inside? How much can we do here? We have some steel. You're all overpowered now. We just stopped the magma coming in. That's fine. Do we have anyone in here that can do this stuff? And do we have steel here? We need that to start running some of that hot metal through here. Not the worst spot you could be in. Need you that one. Redneck, and who's the other one? Moshanu. I don't think you can do this. Shoot. Open this up again, you're gonna be silly. Yeah. I should just make them out of naphtha. No, you're gonna be cold. You're supposed to be cold. Oh shoot. Are you gonna get super cold in here as well now? Of course you are. Not good. You're supposed to be hot enough to keep this molten. But this is supposed to become the cold side of everything. So things are gonna be horrible here. And we lose half of the material, which was supposed to not happen. That is most unfortunate. And yes, we can't go out. I can give you a secondary entry point for now. I think that would be the way to go. Just to preserve some 40 kilos of nonsense. Yes. Gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, go build that. Make things even worse for you all, walking-wise. And yes, we could also just go upwards and get more uranium stuff. We don't wanna. Right, let's get you in here. You're gonna go build that, please? We could mob this guy to move things around on the other side. Go. This is your temp. Just wanna see how... Isn't this also... going to break in the pipes in just a second here. Can you open this up? What is your temp? To that. Relocate that falling down. It's gonna freeze, isn't it? If you have it fall down, that melted again. Since we didn't stop you. Okay. That's kinda good. Let's go get you going. With some hot igneous rock coming up. If we do that, we also need some heat management on this side. We did say we want to get a bunch of pipes in here. There is that. To get the heat out. Just go one way or the other. Then the rest we're gonna mostly use granite. We're gonna come up here. This is gonna be supposedly cold-ish. We might need different temps. And then starting with the hatches. This should be normalized. And we're gonna go up higher, but not right now. It's all still liquid. We're gonna bring it back down here. I guess. Can we have these water pipes also a bit more normalized? So we all split up in the same level here. Priority-wise, I guess we do that. You will just be... We don't need this water going through right now. And you can drop this down, that's fine. Yeah, you can just do all of this. That's okay. I'm sure you can deconstruct... Well, are you though? Deconstruct this first, so we can have this pipe moved down. Then there is our volcano in the middle of all this stuff. It's fine, you're gonna bring this down, you're gonna go around somewhere and join back together with these guys. There we go. Come in here, coming down. You can't reach this, can you? Let's go open up every other here. Hard times with you guys. Okay-ish. I mean, you are supposed to be like semi-insulated, so that doesn't help to exchange heat with the surrounding, which is what you're supposed to be the case. That's all good. Did we get any more pips into... Yes, okay. The room where the pips are supposed to be. Maybe another one or two into here. to speed things along a little. Okay, that's our cooling loop. Our cooling loop requires water. We happen to have some over here, but it's not really close by, is it? Yeah, there's a bunch of pipes here. What are you all doing? Moving metal. That is not very useful. There's this poop water line. This is gonna be the fastest way to bring it over. Click it into here. You can just go... I'm gonna cut you off. Don't remake anything here. What are you doing? Isn't this granite to begin with? Okay, you bring this over. Cut you off for a moment. And bring this over. And that's just that. And you're good. Okay, you guys have no power here. Where's the next power bit? It is proper power. You get heavy wet wire. You get that in. You on if above 188 or whatever. There should be a switch here in case we need to manually stop this. Okay, we will never need to get back into here. We should close this off fully. Should we though? You're gonna be closed off along the bottom, but also this bottom can be open. Not yet. You're still connected to the steam room right there, and you are... I need this switch to be in place and working. Oh, hot abyssite. we had heat coming in from the insulation earlier before, but the abyssite is also still heating up the environment. Yeah, that is how it is. Good job. That just happens. And we have this wire in the wall, in the floor. Can you be like, maybe up here? This, just for good measure. Go through here, go down, maybe go down straight here as well. Make this all nice and pretty. Remove ladder mountains. Go over here. This would be your out. I'd send you down probably and then through like that. Connect this together. This also goes into the floor. Oh yeah, that looks so much better. And then we bring you down here, maybe over this way. And down. Oh, I like that. That looks a lot better. Also, it's super not important that we do this. And yes, you go use... I think this rock would be the proper thing to use here now. This floor is igneous. Go with the igneous. Okay. This is reachable. This is... You have the switch yet? No, we don't. Waiting for the switch? Yeah. Sounds about right. This was not supposed to be built yet, was it? Yes, I'll go around. This is whatever. I don't want you to touch this. This is not gonna be hot. It's not supposed to be hot. You can touch this. You can touch this. I also need the debris to be removed. Thank you. I know we'll need more debris to do things again in the future here, but yeah. And we'll have this open. And you are finalized here as well.
Do a barrel roll.
Mechanical storm. Hey there, welcome in. Yes, well, let's watch the volcano do a barrel roll. It's gonna spew out. How much is that? 400 kilos per second? Pew pew pew. Well, do I want to make this into airflow tiles? Why? Brain, no, you don't. Oh, didn't we have ceramic here once? And I kind of missed the fact that it's gonna just be melting again, because ceramic melts at like 1800 degrees or whatever. It can't even handle normal volcano temps now. Anyways, let's make this like super safe. Still, like if we have airflow tiles here, it's dangerous, right? We could do refine top to bottom after all. And then airflow tiles, so there's no contact here whatsoever, ever. And I do like that. I do like the rocks. Can you build this top to bottom? For now we just want to build this first. So nothing bad can happen here. You could have a natural tile here too. And that would freeze both of them. Oh. Do I like that? Natural tile here. I might like that. Oh, you're also gonna do the thing again as well. Gonna transfer heat into this. It's fine. You go build this tile out. You guys build it so we can heat things up. Right. Things in here. We can remove debris. Bruh. And you're gonna go put this in. And maybe this much. Because why not? That is gonna be a-okay and safe. Right. You are not connected. You can go all the way over here. Make this all guided. Like proper and nice. And then we elevate you. You're gonna have a thingy going along here. Theoretically you can build like every other and you can still jump through. Yes, you can. You can do that and that. It's gonna be completely, totally not confusing. Did we get our switch now? Okay, you're on, you turn this, you keep this turned off. You can take away things in here. You do igneous rock, do the hot rock. You can't move it yet. We're still waiting for... You're still turned off, aren't you? Closed off, because there was once a wire here. Yeah. We haven't fixed you up. Is it getting hotter again, somehow? Why? How? How in the heck is this getting hotter again? Anyways, yeah, no, what we primarily need here, one, you need to be cooled. Two, no. Two, I need to finish the sentence. We're gonna see how we want to deal with aqua tuners and temperatures on the side. Maybe even go... So we know that heat transfer of debris is determined by the lowest heat transfer rate conductivity of either the tile or the debris, aka igneous, and igneous is both the same, so it's perfectly the maximum transfer we can ever get. And petroleum has the same. So we put that here, we can have our sensor here, we can just have this stand still. It should all be the same stuff all the time and you don't need to like cycle this. And that's kind of maybe for the cobalt that we're putting in. Talk about the cobalt that we're putting in. You have a bit of a pressure issue here, don't you? Right. You wanna short circuit this for now. And you just send this in here. I know. That is not how you're supposed to do that. And you guys send all your stuff. No. This was not supposed to be connected. Yeah, that is perfectly fine. You can just share this pipe. Except the stuff is getting kind of hot. Can you stop that for a second? Right. Let's move that in real quick. Thank you. Okay, and now you can go 50-50 once this is emptied. Okay, cool. So it's getting hot in here. It's kind of getting... Not really that hot. Not really that hot. Yes, we're gonna fix you up in a bit. For now, can you please remove all the debris in here? And this is your lowest level as of yet. As of now, we are going to push you up. Good thing we have all this igneous rock here. Yes, and then this is supposed to be emptied so we can actually build things. The right hand side here is good. This is all properly closed off. Actually, I would like to do locks on the sides here and maybe down here. Is this gonna give us a lock? No, it's not. You're gonna be not blocked. We could do a liquid on top of here that is lighter than magma. Just to have a liquid log here. Don't be silly. We could also have this elevated. So you would just naturally form a log here, sideways, with the magma on the bottom. Or we just say this is one big room and it's fine. That works too. That works too. Okay. Now for your igneous situation here, you can jump down this way, right? And then we can grab all the bits and pieces. Minus going over here. Leave that in place. Okay. Or maybe just put this here. Yeah, sure. You cannot reach all of this. Now you can. Okay. And with that in place, you can also put this here. Nope. And I think gotta be all sleepy. Sure. Maybe put a ladder here. Then you go wonder why this is not made from obsidian. Because this is not made from obsidian. Why is this sandstone? Oh my god, you people. That explains so many things. Yes, good. Locks. You are doing fine down here-ish. Temps up here are... Well, that's the question. Do we just move you down and say this is going to be a hotter area? This is the extraction point on top. Yeah, that should be the case. You do get some tiles here of igneous rock. And we're actually going to send things through here first. You go... Here's fine. I don't like the loopy character of this. But yes. You do use steel, yes. Okay. You're all fine here. This is gonna be nice and hot. That's the reason why we do it. You will have 1, 2, 3 tiles going this way. This guy goes down here. We still have steel. Yes, we're not making steel right now. We might have gotten some extra eggs now, which would be nice. This is the old petrol line. You will need to be redone a little bit. We can use it for what we are doing right now. So that is nice. That is nice indeed. Okay. And for you, we can have like 1, 2, 3 levels here, which is also nice. How wide is that? From here to here is 15, is 5 each, is 5, 5, and 5. Things on the bottom here are fine. We do need some petroleum. I'll just give you a coffee drink. You can just fill this all up. There shouldn't be hot debris falling down here. There shouldn't be hot debris falling down here? I don't know. This is bottom level. Maybe just put that in here just in case. You know? You never know what dupes will be duping. You can go around. I can go dup, 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 dup. Yeah. This is the sound the dupes make. Except this needs to be petroleum. You need to be able to reach this. And now you can't. You're gonna go through here for now. It's fine. What could possibly go wrong? Yes, okay, this is not fully measured out yet. At all. I could move you in a little now. I could move you in a little. To go 1, 1, 1. You'd be here. Tile here. Move this over by 1. Do I need that space? I don't care. Will you get super hot naphtha? Maybe. I don't trust this. I'd rather have you brought over to the other side to close this off. You're too cold for this. Can you... No, you cannot. Can you open... That's too small. Okay, listen. Sweep that back into here. That's a full bottle. You remove this one over to here. We open it up. It's gonna go into contact with all these bits and pieces. And that will allow it to be nice and hot. We mop it up again. And then you can reheat these tiles. Make the right hand side nice and stable. Except we'll have debris going through here as well in the future. This will freeze down again, won't it? Yeah. Why are we doing this so difficultly? Difficultly? Okay. Oh, shoot. I shouldn't have ever mopped this down, should I? Well. Yeah, we copy pasta you down. You should be fine here. Can I just get... You go deconstruct for sure. And then... Sweep this guy. Just open this. You're gonna be nice and hot. You are nice and hot here. But also speed things along. Errand, yes. Thing coming in. This uranium, we will go try and see how... What? This bottle looks empty. You're wrongly connected. There we go. Okay, well that was nonsense. Yeah, you can fill off... Yeah, you can fill this guy. Oh, right. Yeah, as of yet you just do this. Damn it. And you do igneous rock. You can do a bit of floor heating here for now. Or not, because this rock is cold. Give me petroleum. I need that on the floor. So we can open this up to the steam room. Oh my god, I hate that. I first fill it just up so we have a layer down there and it's gonna be all safe. You gotta be remade though first. Regrets. It's fine. It's not enough petroleum. We can mod this. There's plenty of petroleum. Okay, and this is the good 900 degree uranium. Perfect. That's what I'm looking for. That's what we're being silly about. There goes the petrol. There's gonna be so much more. Most excellent. You're gonna build the tile. Good job, Redneck. Let's go. Petrol coming in. Come on. Hot, hot, hot. Big fat stack of biobot. Let's go. 200 kilos. Yes. There's debris here still. But can go ahead. Close off the right hand side. Sure. That's not how you're supposed to do that. But yes. Can do, will do. You're locked off. Locked off, closed off. That means we can actually open up that space. Fully. And then close it off. With tiles. Shoot. Wait, hold. Do I want that to be a vacuum? Because for now, we could still get in here. Not. We cannot get in here without many issues. I do want this to be vacuum, no? Just because. Yeah, you can have a... liquid here somewhere. Hold on. Need to go up this way. You're being silly. Dude, I can't think of a liquid lock right now. Open this up. This up. Have a thingy here. Brain, what is wrong? This liquid would be here. Open. Let's bring it to the right, whatever. Do that, do that, do that. And then we build this first because I say so. Yes, beautiful. You go close this all off. This can be closed off in its entirety and you can be opened up. Now, you are full of igneous rock. That rocks. Okay. That means, well, just what it means. Does our water flow yet? No, because you are confused. Now it doesn't because you are too hot. This is only 100 degrees. You shouldn't get hotter than that, and you should be fine with that. You're also only 100 degrees. Well, did you bring like super hot metal in here? I know you gotta move through the hot bits first, so you don't like that. Alright, here, have a few ice shift plates. Don't mind. Don't mind if you do. 188. Just give that a quick fix on this side. And there's a bunch of bottles on the floor. I don't know what these are all about, but they shouldn't be here. And also gas bottles. Didn't we want to have a... There he is. Emptier. Yes. You can dump everything down here that we tell you to do. Yes. If we tell you sweep it, then sweep it into here. And that's fine. Hey, Pip's house, Pippin. You're making stuff for us. I could have you on the floor, no? Stop you from going... Well... Do you have to sit on top of that all the time? Well, I guess, I mean... Gotta get that seat anyways. Can you jump up and down? No, right? No. And why would you? Building melted. Temp shift plate. Yes. You're supposed to. How hot is things in here? You have some... capture bits. What is your... Yeah, that bridge, you were supposed to be cut off a while ago. Let's go fix those wires up. All of that. We're gonna remake the bridge in a bit. And then we can remove the right-hand side transformer. The nose broken, that's fine. And the water is flowing now. That is a lot of water moving. Also, you're supposed to be taking away the cold here, so let's go do that. You're cold all the way over to here. Yeah, the rest can just have reduced heat transfer, so to speak. What's the water temp? 60? What? Coming in at 25. In the okay, yeah, now we have all the ice bits here, so that is going to somewhat change things, I guess. Oh yeah, and we do want to have the petrol all on the floor here, I guess. Almost all of it? Most of it? Not sure. Oh, we can have the Magma stuff on this side, maybe. So it doesn't have to go back and forth. I guess. Yeah, you can even combine that with the metal stuff. Wouldn't mind. Sure. For now though, first go build... Ah, shoot, we can't quite do that, can we? Build this. You just remove every other tile or whatever. Wait, you can go in here, do this from the sides. You can reach like 3, 2... You can just reach from both sides here. Okay, now for this bit. This is gonna be a bit more brain. We will want to have a door to transfer heat into here. Ish. You'll be connected like this. You're closed off at the bottom and the top just as a marker. Shift plate will be inside. We might just need to move this by a tile of 5. I would like for you to be as close as possible. This doesn't work. This does not work nicely. I can't have you at the bottom with the door. You gotta be here. So you have, either we have the shift plate here, you're not completely connected with the rest, or we have the shift plate. Plate? Here, which slows down. I want that in here for sure. Yeah. For now, let's just put the tile below because we have to drop some solid here. Rather, we gotta make some solid here. I still think I like sand. No, I like salt a lot. Or ceramics, but ceramics have this garbage heat transfer. Need a tile here too. And maybe power and automation to make things easier on ourselves in a bit. This and this. Just to turn on and off to get the right amount of mass in here. Yes. This is good spacing for now, I would say. I can't connect you all the way. I could do insulation and then have you come further. And then we have the shift blade now. I want you to be disconnected. The shift blade goes up here. This is going to be our small steam room. That's going to buffer most of the heat. It's going to be hot enough to be useful for a bunch of things. The question is, in theory, we would dump the magma in here. So there's two options. Either we don't, and we make this room just hot enough with the magma coming in, which just works. Question is, how much do you spike this one whenever we close this door? And then you'll be governed by this and this temperature. The right hand side stuff should never get too hot. I can't build this yet, can you? That should never get too hot. You will get steel here. For the width, we're gonna go around the top here, so this is actually the proper space, I think. But there's no proper space. There's enough of a ledge here, and we'll just say, okay, this is it. And that's just that. Now, then you get some. This is gonna be steel. And we check temps like down here, probably. If we do this with the pipes going through. Yoo-hoo. We don't need to dump magma inside. They could be smaller or whatever. It'd be here. Sensor. This can just be like yay big. We do want to have a liquid lock here to be able to get in, or do we? Just in case. We can't block you off with that. I don't want to make it smaller. This is all filled up with tiles. If we go, say, we do have that here. I could lower this guy down. And have a lock here. We can then close it off fully. Don't hate that. It's gonna be garbage to fill up with water initially. Oh yeah, that's gonna be complete hot garbage to preheat. Oh, this is gonna be so garbage to preheat. They can't use this as a hot plate too. Well, we can do some salt stuff up here, but ooh, is this gonna be nasty? Because we would have a hard time going over here. Like 5 white too. I like the 5 and 5 everywhere. You're 4, right? You're 5? They're all 5 white. That's kind of cute. Salt making is not a big issue. Is it though? No, it's not. We can find a hot plate for that. Getting in here, uranium is heavier. Once you're hot enough, it's all good anyways. We'll just start this off with a vent on top. That stuff can freeze. We'll build you later, because we'll have the vent on this side so it doesn't get too dirty. We've filled you up with water. You are building. This looks all pretty good. Question is, do I want to change this around after all? You're gonna be not connecting in here, unless this is backing up, which it shouldn't. I don't have a pool down here, so this is good. You are gonna be like also not connected. This up here is a bit much. It shouldn't be up here anyways. Let's just remove this bit. You fall down, you're gonna be fine. Can you reach that 1, 2, 3 from the top? You should be able to do it. And that is just that. Yes. Let's go empty this out. And I keep getting here. We keep building bits and pieces. You're gonna build both of these at the same time, so I'm not gonna give you extra orders here to do this one by one. And then you guys just keep building stuff in here. That is okay. Building melted tension plate was ice. You're supposed to melt. This door is being silly. You can just make you into gold for now. So we have maybe one fewer alarms. Okay. Now for my... I'm still thinking I might want to have turbines in here. Turbines. Meaning I do want to move my refineries down to this spot. That's what I think I want to do. Let's go do that. Redneck is trapped. He's supposed to. Good catch. You can just open. You can just open the door, buddy. Just open the door. Look. And now they don't put this back to auto. Let's just open it permanently. There. The easiest. What? You could just open that, you know that, right? You're gonna drop something in there. Let's go get this out. Yeah, this side. Hold on. You can't build this yet. Okay. Good catch. And of course, there's a ladder here that's not supposed to be there. Always. We could make this into another... Can you not reach that? You can't get... Ah, damn it. Yes, you cannot go down without this tile. Can you go through? No, you cannot. Just have to have a ladder here for now. That's fine. Or we do this differently over on this side. Screw things up here somehow. I'm confident. How hot is that? Not hot, good. This side... Reheating is going to be interesting for sure. But first we start off with... You're going to be open. No, you don't. We can start you off with... Oh my god. This stuff gotta go down. Sweep this. You empty? Yes. Also not really. Go suck up those pipes. Okay. Sweep all of this away. Sweep all of this away. We made a new super hot bottle down here, which is great. Which is also cooling down apparently. Wait, what? Oh, because, yeah, you have more heat exchange with what is below you versus what debris you are supposed to be touching. Yeah, someone is trapped. Who's being moved here? What? I didn't cancel anything, right? But I see... Well, okay. Put that in here. It's fine. Trabaldo. 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 Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Trabaldo. You're good. And now we can finally properly heat up those pepper nuts. Hot, hot, hot. And get in here. All nice and vacuum. Go build these. Keep it vacuum. Beautiful. Turbines. No. Refineries. Keep the game running. Toilets. You are lying. You want to make them out of ceramics? Sure. Have you here and here. I do need some power going down. I might need double power. I might want to have double power wires. Let's go do that. Maybe have this like so. For now. Okay. These wires, these pipes. Petroleum. Crude oil is gonna come in here. Oh, there's gonna be so many wires. Liquid wires, yes. Those ones. There's gonna be turbines here. Oh my god, this is gonna be so nasty. And then there's this stuff too. You're backing up like a lot. Oh my god. You wanna have priority. It's gonna be difficult. There's stuff coming from the other side too. No, what's the temps in here? Temps are nice and cold. You're fine. You're fine. We could also just build up more cobalt on the left hand side for now. You look awfully similar to uranium, you know that? Okay, I wanted a blob of uranium though, or something. Not this one, this one. Relocate that into here. Empty this out. Liquid log, liquid log. So, well, this is still one big space, and so is that. What about the gold? Because I want to kind of freeze that somewhere if we can. You're gonna freeze on top of here. Eventually you will. Let's go do that. And maybe clean out those pipes, wires a little. You're gonna build up towards the top. I will hate that if you do that. Can we fix you up? Let's see. Along the side here. You are connected still. Yes, we can use this wire. Go in here. You are connected. This is going to be remade. You can be removed. Everything is connected along the top. And that's just that. Deconstruct, deconstruct, deconstruct. We make that into a... Oh, we can just do that. Yes, beautiful, beautiful. We could even leave that transformer here for future use, but he's going to transform nothingness into heat. So let's not do that. Also, it might be a nice idea to just dump a bit of oil on the floor here, so the other liquid can't occupy that. Oil shouldn't be dropping into here in general, so that will thus not... Oh my god. I turned off your power for forever. Thus we will... And all other liquids will be dripping out like proper. That. Okay. You in. You empty that bottle. We close this off. Not yet. We need our valve. We want to make that out of steel for now. And that is that. You froze, that's okay. You're allowed to, I'll allow it. Bring this in. There'll be magma coming in, that's fine. It's gonna be liquid. It's gonna be, yes. Water. Just bring this down. Let's say okay. Ignis rock is also fine. You guys, are you ever stopping here? What is up with that? Oh my god. You're so slow right now. Can we just have you turbines on the left? Okay, listen. Okay, listen, guys. Okay, listen. Just let the volcano do its thing. It's not that hot in here. It is not that hot. Right. I kind of want to drop this. I kind of want to drop this petroleum though. Somewhere. You want to do this? Surely you won't go poofed. Also, what is up with all the liquid phosphorus? Are you not dumping that over? Wait, what? Wait, what? You're supposed to be doing phosphorus. Yes, always. You don't do that, right? No. Okay, you're being silly. That should be all phosphorus. Okay. Problem? Probably. We can always get in whilst this is still cold. The automation bit, we can go in after over here. I would much prefer it if we had this the other way around. do I like... You on the floor? No, that's fine. Nothing bad should ever happen. Close this off, get water in, get magma in. Then we can enter it from here when this is nice and hot. I kind of want to make sure, I want to make sure this is not too much water. Well, we can always open, if it's water, we can open it up. You want steam of fire? We can open it up, we can take some out. Easy. As of now, no problemo. This is what this should be. I bring this all down, you go make power, we don't need to extract water, we don't need to cool things down. And we can finally get this guy going as well. Good. And remove all of that nonsense. We can be mopped up. I do want to have a double wall here because that's good. No, but this door is kind of hot. And this door is 2000 degrees. Telling us, yes, it's getting hot in there. Okay. Now this floor I would like to be nice and even. I would like for these ladders to be, yeah, you know. I want my dupes to be able to move on those if things get super hot. And if they melt away, dupes can't move. That one. Okay, we also need this space to be open. Not yet, but soon TM. Okay, now let's keep an eye on this. Wait. Do I even want to have 1000 steam in here on each tile? Do I need more space? I want more space. As in... Probably. Could drop you another tile as well. Just so every element... Oh, wait. No. We do not move the magma into that. We use pipe to heat this up. You're good. Also, we should balance you out a little more. Okay. We go 50-50 between those two things. Meaning we now bring in some magma. And we gotta remove that mat. Alright. Okay. And you get nice and hot and whatnot. You are allowed to run. This is all like nice pipe. Oops. But you construct the pipe first, thanks. Okay, that's all good. That's all good. Why? Right. I had to remove this because of Redneck. Who's back in here again? Doing redneck things. Can we already have our thermosensor on this side? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. We can use that to do door stuff. Make the rest of us steel. Just in case. Right, you're green, you're good. Steel, cobalt, you're good. And you are done with that. Well, that means you can go dump some magma in here. You can dump infinite amounts of magma in here, it's fine. This is gonna steamify. Gonna get nice and hot. I just need to be above evaporation temps. Eventually you get some steel pipes in here. And then the magma continues outwards to the other side. Where to exactly? No one knows. It's a business secret. Where do we send that? We can't dump it right now. We gotta fix that situation. You're gonna be 5 white. We gotta have a drop a bit down here somewhere. Did we actually, by the way, get this hydro in the spot that we needed it to be in? Yes, we did. And right, I kind of forgot about the iron fleet here. You can't dump the petroleum if there's too much pressure. And it's not up to 1100. It's just getting more and more. Okay. That's cool. That's all cool. How many gaskets we have? 12. We have a turbine here. We need to dump our stuff in here. So this bit gotta be higher. Do we have it all the way to the left? The cooling bit. And how do we do that? Like, if we want you, we have to have this ugly. And you'd have to move the turbine 2000. If you were here, it doesn't work. Like, this step is in the way of things. I don't want to drop it on the left because there's stuff here. Excuse me, why is there... Okay, we're gonna fix you later. If we just leave you higher, well, that works, no? Just do that. Put you higher. That goes here. This is the way. Yeah, sure. However, this is going to be a steam room, so this floor is going to be insulation, and your cooling setup is going to be just fine. It's going to be just fine. Steam room, yes, I think so. Assuming we need extra cooling, because we have 2 tuned volcanoes here, which probably, probably. What is this power bit doing? You're being silly. Get you over. What even is this? Oh, it's a filter to fill you up with poop water, which we are using to fill this cooling loop. Yeah, no, that sounds about right. What is my cooling loop temps here? 31 degrees? That sounds good. Ish. We get hot up. Oh, yeah, that looks nice. Yeah. How are things over here? 90 degrees. Kinda hot. Kinda hot in here. That is actually getting warm. You're getting cold? Kinda. We just want to dump that over here, though. Again. Excuse me, what? Used to the vacuum. But you guys somehow formed this into a blob. I disagree. Do we just need to take it out quite quickly? You can reach all the spots from here. Okay. And then we don't need that. Don't know if I want to take away all the heat from here right away. So we go to this. You move your stuff into here. We have power nearby. It's kind of iffy. It's kind of iffy. Look, get some inductive nonsense in here. At least you're gonna be thermally conductive as well. And then use iron here, it's fine. We just sent this out. This biome is cold. Ish. Minus all the aluminium on the other side. That stuff is not quite as cold. But yes, let's get you in here right now. Go get powered. Go get powered. We're gonna remake both of these doors. And that bit. And whilst you do that, can we double check? You are looking good. Can we open the sides here for a sec so you can go flood this? Or again, you. Yeah, you're gonna be fine, that's fine. The rest can drop down or whatever. Where does this liquid come from? From the top? From here? Yes. How? Because why wouldn't it? You should not go... Well, you're coming from this space. Yeah. Let's just have this be messy. Minus this nuclear waste. That shouldn't be here. Oh, you just build over here. Okay. That bit... You are looking good. Maybe open some space up here so this is all nice and filled up-ish. And one in here. Gonna close this off again. Yeah, the wrong kind of liquids. We mop them, but afterwards they will The nuclear waste will just break out of its bottles anyways. Good. You open up space with... Shoot, that's carbon dioxide. You're gonna fall down here, you're gonna be crushed. That's fine. We're gonna get some other liquid. No, some other gas in here though. Get a 3 kilogram bottle of hydrogen. You're not. What? You're flooded. I doubt it. You go. Cobalt. Cobalt, no, cobalt. Forget that. These guys are still tuned. Do you even have hydrogen? You do have hydrogen. Wait, what? Why? How? How is that not being used to make nuclear waste? And are you made from steel? Yes, you are. You're powered. You have cobalt. There is no cobalt. You are going to erupt in 0.5 cycles. That is A-okay. And so is the rest in here. What's the temps up here? Right, listen, what do you do, mate? The stuff up there is super cold. Just connect to it. That'll be great. That'll be awesome. Okay. You guys. This bit. We have the CO2 trapped. Perfect. Beautiful. You go remake that. It's cobalt. It's cobalt. It's gonna be fine. Make sure you build tile first. And then do that. You can build this from the bottom. You probably need some access. And this on top. Go build that. I'm sure you're gonna build this tile first on top. And thus destroy like a ton of steam here. And you know what? I don't care. Okay. I might even want to have just a puddle of liquid here. Falling things. No. Yes, no, steam is good. Don't you? They destroyed a ton of stuff here. They just did. Okay. Wait, we never got our... this stuff. Oh, hydrogen. We should just use stinky air. Actually, no, we shouldn't. If we use stinky air in here, you know what could happen? There could be a poof coming in here and suck it up. That can't happen with hydrogen. That can't happen with hydrogen. It's the most silly thing imaginable. But trust me, they'll find a way to do that. Do we want to... what is up with that? That's a building. You're supposed to deconstruct that building. We're gonna fill this space up here because why not? If so, with insulation, we have plenty of... yeah, we have good number. We have good numbers of obsidian. It's fine. Okay. Let's connect you all together. This bit. You can... how much steel do we have? We have 40 kilograms of line. Wait, are we even... we get that from off-world, don't we? Yes. I'm pretty sure... we don't get it from here. Let's go to that forever. You have no cooling loop either. Hold on, we still need... that ladder left and right. Alright, you go up. Igneous rock is perfect. Go up. You can have this be whoop-de-doodle ding-dong, whatever. Go through here. Go a little bit. That should be plenty. Go cut off the rest. This as well. And this as well. And then the same here again. Should be plenty. Couldn't bust any pipes either. Bring this down. Bring this up. I'll give you a bottle empty drainer thing in a bob. We could use uranium too. Oh, we should maybe use uranium here. We don't have that much though. We use all of it up. I don't want to. Not replace this on accident. Okay, you all hooked up. And now the hour of revelation. How many eggshells do we have? Enough for... wait, 66. 10 is 1. No, for 1.2, for 1 aqua tuna. It's not much. Maybe we should really get that niobium volcano connected to our base. Right. What? You destroyed all the... Really? You destroyed all the... Oh my god, okay. Yeah, sure. It has all been destroyed. Great. Why are you not running? You have no power. You have no power. You have no power. You are broken. What's the why is the temperature so high over here? Because... volcano? Okay. Wait, this is copper though. You should be 125. Easy progress, no problem. That is super hot. Here, have some water come over. You can't. Here, like this. There. We will use this as cooling. No idea. Don't care. We have like cold stuff down here. At 95 degrees. I don't want to give you cooling over here. We'll just end up with heavy wet fire everywhere. Just to avoid that. Excuse the heck out of me. Is this made from lead? Why is this missing? That shouldn't be missing. Now that's why we don't make nuclear waste, which is whatever. Also, why shoot? These other liquids are gonna be complete ass, aren't they? How did you ever get in here? Because of this? Yes. I need to divert these liquids further. You gotta bring this all the way. Well, actually, you're gonna bring this all the way over to here. We've been completely honest. So yes, we do that. Rip that. Pinch of pepper. And this entire floor. But yeah, I don't want to have any more nonsense happen here, thank you. You were guided on this line beforehand as well. Before. Except there is too much happening. Too many liquids dribbling down from God knows where. Let's get you going. Did we dump all of our petroleum? Probably. Well, that's why we make a petrol boiler, right? How much magma is that? A few tons. You're only 1100 degrees. Wait, what? You're supposed to be hot. Like really hot. So we can have this go through here without breaking the pipes. How am I supposed to bring stuff in here now? We can just use the magma. Wait, leave it here. Is this hot? This is nice and hot. Hold. I do want to make it bigger, no? Bigger is better. We put you here, just be open. That makes no difference whatsoever for us yet, except for moving liquids around now. That's like just pure win. Pure gain. Close you off on the side. Things fall down here less. With less probability, yes. I might just want to have you go this way around for access being different. Maybe even have a catch bit here. Oh, I like that. Yeah, I like that a lot. Not sure this is enough space. Not sure this is you can get through. Yes, you can. Maybe give you more stuff over here. You will not be able to. You can do that to keep these two spaces separate. Yes, why there's gonna be liquid here. Yes, I like that. Put this in here. You open that up. Not 100% sure about my gas, my water. Just gonna start you off. That'll be fine. For now, I would rather we had some... Can you give me some crude oil over here, please? I'd rather we had some salt. Can we get a small bit of salt? Here, maybe 100 kilos. I'm gonna put that here. This is gonna be open. We now have the ladders in place, so we can actually do that without blocking your pathing. Okay, good. You need liquid, this is to be expected. We don't have petrol. We need this to run the petrol. So that is our bottleneck right now. And it's gonna be a solid tile again. Gas lock, 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 lock. Lock, 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 lock. You give me... I'm gonna cook 100 kilos of salt. Yeah, sure. And you're kind of hot in here. Ignis rock and whatnot. I put the steam in. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, what are we doing with all you guys? Wait, huh? You're in the wrong spot, aren't you? Okay, let's get you to the other side. And that still means... What is your problem? You should work. No, you're not. Wait, you should... You have nothing else coming in from the other side. You're just being silly. You're just being very silly right now. You have something pushing. You're all over the place. Can you stop that? This is all the magma bits and pieces. You're supposed to go in here. Yeah. Or down here, really. Which is this hydro now? It is. Just have you go this way. You're good. You good? Yes, you're good. You'll also connect into that. That's gonna be interesting. Might want to do some automation for fancies as well. Stop the magma when there is metal coming in. Check the metal here somewhere and then just say, yeah, you know, maybe you take it slow. Or you take priority with the bridge. It's also fine. Yes. Give me the salt. Give me that. Make blob. If blob too big, spill over. It's good. Your temp is hot enough. Your guiding is wrong. There we go. Give me a bit of steam. That's gonna cool things down. Just do a bit of steam. How quickly is the salt heating up? We're gonna go up to 800. That's reasonable. You're 1,000-ish. And 16 kilos per tile. If we go ahead and bring the magma back in. You are stopped by this, yes. Will we lose some of the steam? Or is this enough for you to not be silly? We can theoretically bring this down further, but we shouldn't need to. We should be able to get pushed to the side now. Maybe once when this was still not solid, and not liquid, steam has nowhere to go. 16.7 is what we said, right? Not 16.9 or whatever. Not sure. Double check. Okay, let's get this stuff in. And that's for the rest in here. You're jumping back and forth. 16.7, okay, perfect. That also means we can forever bring that stuff in for now. Oh, and they're not super hot, right? We might just want to bring in some of the hot magma. Not really. Okay, well, whilst this is tuning up, starting off, how about... You never want to cool down, do you? Yeah, let's cool this down. How about we go start something else entirely on the other side? Shoot. Okay, listen. Body dude made. Okay, well, first of all, we'll make some space here still. There we go. Gonna not need this. Rather, you will be replaced. I think I wanna keep you out for now. So we can just plan ahead without interfering too much. So we wanna make a simple glass melter, right? Oh, since we are doing things. Can you people also continue doing things here? Relocate. Wow, that's a lot of pips. Do we have a lot of pips over here too? All 5 of them, yes. Wait, I wanna get a few guys in here. We're gonna go... There goes the door. This power bit. You heard the petroleum making now, this is so silly. You're gonna move you elsewhere in a bit. Oh, did we sweep those bottles away? Certainly looks like we did. Yeah, this bit is a bit silly. Anyways, let's leave that in here for now. Oh, I hate it so much though. You wanna get a transformer down here? just make this not so silly, okay? Okay. Because don't we have like a wire nearby? This one. There. Do that. With cobalt, please. With blue stuff. Yes, the blue stuff. Okay. And then this wire can be removed. Thank you. Look. This one. Yes. This, the derpy plate. We go all the way to here, or is this 1, 2, 3? If we ever did cubes, they would be on the right hand side. Oh yes, you're good. You are... What the heck? Not where you're supposed to be. Let's go fix you up. Yes, and then a... Dude, okay, just use this. No, use a mesh tile, please. We close all this off, and there can be a few more transformers. Transforming X into critters, yes. It's the one. And speed 2 or something. Right. What about you guys? You are still missing an extra bridge. Then we can have power remade from over here to over left and to the left hand side. This is supposed to be a floor, isn't it? Also, yeah, let's just make this a nice floor. Put 4 each, yes. Here, just go to that. Deconstruct nonsense. And make things pretty. Not that this matters much as of now. How are things in here? 25 kilos. Magma stays liquid. If we now add water, the water should just go to here and re-steamify. If we go 25, it would be 50 then, right? 50, 30, 16.6666. Yeah, that's proper. We don't need to do that with the calculator to do. Okay, now 4 over here. We can keep the game running. For a glass melter. The base setup is going to be like very simple. I'm not sure if I bring it just down or down and up. Either way, we have them like this. We can even leave this leather part in the middle to reach both sides. And maybe along this side as well. Yes, we will need that. Then go down here. And it's this one. Perfect. Yes. Except also remove every other, because we don't need that. Engineer Troy, hey there, what's up, Yelp? We are just having a wonderful campaign that was suggested and started by Stinger, which is to get as many pips and hatches by the 30th of August, and depending on which of these critters you have most of, or most of both of them combined, you can win a plushie or 2, respectively. And so we are not taking care of critters whatsoever. You are in my competition? Oh, you're also playing that one? Okay, cool. Didn't you have a YouTube channel though? You just entered also? Your name sounds familiar. Just wondering. Because I've been putting... You got time. You got an... Yeah. I'll be streaming on Mondays. Okay. Because I've been putting other content creators in my descriptions, so I'm gonna put you in there too. For the YouTube. I've been around for a while. Yeah. I know. I've been thinking this name sounds familiar. And that is indeed you. Yeah, but right now, since we have these volcanoes here, we've decided to do a bit of a side quest and just build a silly little petro boiler, just a small one with a bit of flaking and whatnot, and a glass melter, because why not? Since we're also building a cursed base, basically, we'll also put a bunch of zombie spores up there inside flower pots that are trapped inside the wall, just because. Pretty good. But we won't use the diamond, we'll make our glass. And whoever wants to use the glass forge, so we gotta make our own glass forge. Beyond that, can you please stop dumping the petrol in here? I'm not sure we have enough. We need to get this thing going. So we gotta have the sand melt, the salt. That's the one. Right, you guys, you can have your recipes, or do you? Hold on. I want you to only fill up with 800 each. Yeah, that I would prefer. You're all good here. We have some extra petrol in here, I'm sure. Yes, we do. And also a lot of super hot stuff at the bottom. I don't want to make sour gas. Can we move this all just over to here? So you don't get increased heat transfer rates. Oh, that's some 60 tons. Yeah. Obsidian, you're not too hot. Anything super hot in here? 500 refined carbon. Yeah, that sounds about right. And another 7 tons of igneous. That's just food, right? That's why we have that here. We're gonna get all the igneous to make food for the hatches. I'm doing it for fun. Winning isn't important, but I will try for maximum fun. I mean, this is not gonna give us much in terms of critters, right? So I'm doing this also for the funsies. I'm doing all sorts of nonsense. We also made like Sticoni, like a real nice and pretty base-ish. Like all orderly together. Except for the ice biome, maybe. That one is a bit messy. Just a bit. Just a tad bit. But yeah, we are just trying to make things somewhat nice, somewhat interesting, and have some fun. Yeah, but this place I like a lot. It's kind of clean, and we only use respots for cooling, which we barely use in our other runs. Do want to have this dug up though. We even have puffs going around, cleaning the pockets of stinky air, and there should be a squeaky here too. Somewhere, taking care of leftover. That's never gonna get down here though. Taking care of leftover chlorine. And we even got the slug moved now because we have no farmer over here. What is your problem? No rancher over here. I mean, maybe I want to move you into here. I gotta go around this way. Yeah. Not pretty. Go through here. Do that. Yes. Excuse me, what? You have no oxygen. What is happening? Alright, we did it. We did cut the import. At some point, and we didn't fix it ever since. Yeah, that happened. Can you go a bit closer here? Can you... Not sure about my heat. Can we bring the heat down a bit further? With igneous rock here, thank you. All of this too, if you can. We even have ceramics. We sent that over. Let's not destroy our natural stuff here. guess I'll bring you down this way instead. That sounds great. That sounds good. Tell them Finn. Hey guys, welcome in. Somehow, there's no audio. There it is. Alright, you gotta say hi first. That's why. Welcome in guys, how's it going? Wonderful deep state to you all. How's the Haribo squad doing? What have you been up to? Just chatting. Oh, that sounds fun. Piku, hey there. Hiya. Happy Tuesday, yes. Right, this should fix up a few of the thermals here maybe. Or the plants down here, because without them... Oh no, our rooms don't look pretty either. Right, and you guys just keep running on the treadmills. You do petroleum, you do. And we made some extra lime. Beautiful. And you're moving all these bits and pieces before we get into more petroleum on the bottom. You're gonna mop all this. Let's mop it, you muppets. Yep. We finished the game in the first hour, and then, yeah, just chatting. What game did you play? Wait, was it a new one? And you finished that in the first hour? Oh my, true gamer. Power gamer, truly, yeah. That's what you get for being too good. Oh, Quantum Break still? Okay. That has been going on for a bit then. I've seen you play that a few times, a few hours. Can you please not make this into a different material? Thank you. And always more cleaning. No, today we just finished it. Yes, episode 4, I think. I guess a reasonable... Yeah, it's like story-driven shooter-ish. Was it a shooter? Not even sure. It reminded me of some shootery bits and pieces. Just thinking like some 12 to 20 hours. Historically speaking is what is the usual time. Speaking from like 20 years ago and before. I haven't played anything shootery in a long time. I missed grenades though. Annoying. Wait, you missed them or you missed them? Did you blow yourself up? I know, you just didn't have grenades in the game, I'm pretty sure, but I had to ask. You guys, maybe you should try some cheatery then again. What? No, Mist, also nicht befunden, keine zu Hause, nicht gefunden, ja. Oh my god, ja. We will have a few shine bugs here. They're gonna go into the bedrooms and annoy the tubes. Let's not do that. And look, we have a beautiful forest made. Look at the beautiful forest we've made. And I gotta get some more pips in here. Can we have these like... Okay, let's do that. 50-50 or so. And a few more. I mean, how can you make an action game that has no grenades? Like, for real? Yeah, no, that's... Even Factorio has 2 types of grenades, and that's not even an action game. Even in Only you can make grenades, sort of. Right? Like, at least timed bombs for other people to discover when they play your save. See? That is Factorio devs. You don't even want to get the game until it's on sale, which it will never be. Oh well. Oh well. Right, we still want to get this guy going here. Yes, then I will never get it. So be it. Right, so I want to have a few things in here. So there is going to be 2 like platforms. One that melts stuff and one on which we do want to make sure things are solidified. We take the heat away if we need to from the other side. So we're gonna do some ready built stuff here. We could even use that to have our counterflow come in and out, go down, go up. It'll be a bit annoying to have the glass cooling up here, which is our extraction point. We just say screw it, hot glass, whatever. just move that out. Because whoever cares about hot glass, right? That is not really gonna exchange any heat. We all know that from class when we put our finger on the hot glass. Right, anyways, here you go, like have a door here, maybe have this be glass and glass on both sides. A bridge, you're going through here. Can we route this? Not sure. But yeah, that stuff would be coming down from the top. You can make this a bit wider maybe. This wide, whatever. Then you drop down this way, you can go all the way over to here. This is the nice hot stuff, we can just keep that on top and preheat things. You can go all the way to the wall, don't know. We will want to have a thermal sensor here or not. Right, we take away the heat. Wait, are we gonna make some rock gas here on accident? What is the evaporation point of liquid glass? Molten glass. 2, 3, 5, 6. You give us x4, 2, 3, 2, 6. We have still 30 degrees of room. You don't need temps to be checked. You don't. Okay. That is all beautiful. We don't have steel for this. We have no steel. Shoot. Okay. You're gonna come in here. You can make this higher maybe. We go grab you guys going through here. You go herpy drop, go in a circle. You can just melt in here. It's gonna be fine. It's all gonna go up. You're gonna be beautiful. You go up this way. You just change materials to iron ore again. It'll be horrible if we do that. What's the overlay? Never know. There. Like the overlay button. I only know the buttons for the building stuff. You come in here. And there's gonna be a pool here or not. I might want to move you up by one tile. Need some space here. Okay, we will fix you up later. I want to have this one up. We do need a sweeper that covers the entire area. You can be in here. If you were here, we could connect you more easily to the world outside. It's fine either way. We can have an extra pile here to connect you together. We can go all the way up to here. This is just gonna be like, well, you can be connected here even. Yeah. We can do this. What is your activity time? Might not want to use cobalt here. Go do a window, this kind of tile here and here as well. And then you go bring this down by one more tile here maybe. Because we gotta connect the sweeper. You can be like copper or something. By the way, it's getting kind of late. Later than I expected to be streaming today. You could be copper, theoretically. And you too, where's your power on the top? That is not copper, that is steel. This is certainly gonna work just fine, right? They're gonna be diamond. We gotta bring something in here. Connect the diamond over with maybe just a bridge, like so. Gold? It could be a temperature plate. Or just that. We gotta close you off though. That's gonna be interesting. How is my petrol situation doing here? Can we double check the debris on the bottom of the steam chamber? Okay, this is just a bissolite. We can open you up and get some more petroleum in here. That's all we have, 100 whatever degrees. Okay, and the salt is still in the process of melting. Shoot. This is too much magma. It's gonna freeze into a block. I mean, sure, whatever. I don't care about losing a ton of magma or igneous rock, but still. It's a matter of principles. Here, get you in here, get up this way. No. Get you up. We gotta go along the right hand side here. This will be removed. You will not get a temp shift plate in here. You will get a glass tile here though, and on the other side, but first on this spot so we don't get steam out. Steam room. How much time? 6.
Sounds good.
Yes, excellent, right? Hey, Guppy. Wait, did I see you before? Or not? Welcome in anyways. It's not even that hot yet. Was hiding. You have been hiding well. Hiding well, yes. Welcome in. Okay, so you're gonna drop down. There's gonna be plenty of melting. This is gonna be kinda hot still. We have lots of power. We don't need to be super efficient about heat exchange stuff. The glass... Well... This was not on purpose. The glass is gonna be in here. Potentially molten. I don't want to move the glass. Wait, glass is pretty awesome, right? As in, it melts at 2.3, but it freezes at 1 point whatever. We're gonna have a high temp drop going from this to this. We could have an intermediary. We need a lot of steel for that. Base point being, we could push this up and put squeeze it in here if we wanted to. This is gonna be our catcher no matter what. And that's just fine, good and dandy. Point being, going out and in, you can use non-steel stuff. Not gonna see that. Things going in here gonna be steel. The problem is you're coming from the other side here. Yes. This might be molten glass that is actually gonna melt sand. Right? Because sand does melt earlier. It melts at 1700. We get a cold stuff from the left hand side. We can get more space. We just leave this open for now. You can go down here or whatever. We have room. I thus want you going through here. You get the molten stuff. Is it melting upwards all the time? Or do we need to be concerned about that? We can have you build up a bit further. Maybe just like that. We don't need this much heat exchange really. Let's make sure you are inside though. And then you can just do a few squiggly bits here. And then we get you up. And that is beautiful. Yes. You are steel. You are steel. You go this way around. Up. And then you bridge that. This is enough space for all our facilities as well. Easy poggers. Yes, I said that. You come down. You have low priority going here. And I mean, this could be... This is all like in the air tonight. You can just go to that. Make this out of something that isn't so heat sensitive. You're all gonna be fine here too. You are not in this space. Iron ore can be... You might be blobbing. So make this all out of steel. And voila, our steel is gone. Pretty much gone. Okay, and then these two are next to each other. No problemo. You don't go through here. Or do you? You can take away... Wait, you're gonna be hot. You're gonna be 1200-ish. No, there might be molten glass here. You take that into the sand. You don't give heat into this. You're gonna be colder-ish. I could even have a thermal breaker in here, maybe. We say we cut you off. actually. Like this. You would melt in this tile, so if we go ahead, do that and that. Nothing gets into here. Just gonna make sure go in the right direction. This could just be cold in general. No, it doesn't. It should not supposed to be super cold. We'll have a door here after all. And that door just gonna make sure this gets cooled enough. It doesn't need to be super cold. So we want to power the door, I'm pretty sure. You can get that over. You can get that in straight if you want. Are we having idle dupes? Oh yeah. You guys need something to do. Here. Sweep the floor. How are things done here? You want to make more stuff. You can mop this. Where's the raw liquids in here? Can we mop this? Of course not. Of course you can't. Down here, things are gonna get cold. How much uranium we have here? Nuclear waste. A lot. Can we go around? Can we go in from the side? Can we go through the abyssal light? I didn't mean for this to rhyme, but it did. So here we are. Get you in like that. Make some space here. And we just do infinite storage below. Right, connect this all together. Give you more plastic bits. Easy peasy. That means you do get some extra space here. Or some extra pumps. Put that over. Thank you for the follow. Not gonna give out names until people are actually active. And then we have you guys busy again. Busy, busy, busy. Good. Get this guy over here. You coming down here, you coming down here. We have plenty of room for a bit of a heat exchanger. Nice and easy. We can just use iron. We can basically just say do that, go around, come around, nice and easy. Just hook all the rest in there, however we see fit. We don't care if this door gets heated up, do we? Nope. Now we just put these guys in, because we can. Here, all the way down. You are supposed to cool that gold. Yeah, you can do it with a diamond pile here. And over there too. No, don't replace. Yeah, I do replace it, but differently. Like so. Like, give me the diamond pile, thank you. Okay. We'll use up more diamond here than we ever use glass. That'd be silly. Oh well, that's only. Okay, and then this is you going down. You gotta go. We go up. We can just go do that maybe. And this guy, this is gonna be cooled, is the idea. So, generally speaking, you just come in this way, somewhere. This is all iron ore. Hopefully this is gonna be fine. It's gonna be a problem once we preheat things, I think. No, well, yes, it can be. It will be, probably. The idea just being wait, you're coming up. Yes, you're coming up, you're going down. So the outside goes up, the inside goes down and up here again. So this is things coming from the outside world. For ease of use, we can improve your setup in a bit if we feel like it. For ease of use right now, you go this way around. I'm not sure we can route this the way I wanted to go as of yet. I would like for you to like go through here, right? That's gonna be difficult. I could have you go through these walls too. And say, screw it, whatever. Like you don't mind being like exchanging heat with those insulation tiles. That will not affect the tiles, that will not affect you by much. That's just how it goes. Then we can have you not touch into that either. I'll have you go around this way. That's simple enough. We just need your connection crossways. We're gonna go use this bridge. We can use that one right here. This is the stuff going up, over, out towards the top. So coming in, it goes this way around. And thus, this is gonna cool down you guys. And I think we wanna have it exactly the other way around. No, well, it doesn't matter. It's gonna be like sand. It's gonna be preheated a little bit from this connection. Maybe it doesn't really matter. And then this is the stuff coming out. I might want to have you go along the top. I don't know yet. We'll just dump it here for now. It's gonna be glass. And that is gonna be that. I'm certain I will have another idea about this once we end the stream. How's my... Oh look, yes, we finally got our... We should do that first. Don't enter. We finally got our... Wait, the bots have been allowed. I just allowed the bots. Okay, whatever. We've gotten our... salt. Sand, salt, glass, all the same. Okay, no, it's not. Okay, let's merge these together. Oh, look at that pretty color. Oh, did they change that too? I haven't had molten salt since the Aqua DLC. Oh my god. And you've got Shaft Igneous Rock in here. Wait, what? Do you know? Whatever. 25 degree. Oh my god, it looks so good. It looks so good. Please tell me you're gonna freeze here. I should have just used a smaller amount. It's gonna be super slow to freeze now too if it ever gets cold enough. Isn't it? You're not gonna get cold enough. What's your temp? 1000. But you need to go down to 800. Exactly. This is 200 kilos, 100 kilos, 100 kilos. Diamond has 0.5 heat capacity. What is yours? 0.7. It's higher. So you're gonna be like 2/3. 2/3, yeah. 400, this is 600. It's gonna be real difficult. I want you to go up to 500 kilos total. So you do this. You gave me some salt. Not sand, salt. You connect this together. Oh, you gotta have your input port on the top, of course. Sure. And you guys... Well, this is frozen. Let's see. I do want to add more. I do need some more magma coming through. We know we can fill this more. We can fill this now, like properly-ish. That means we can have... Either we bring magma in here, that's gonna be a problem. As long as this is solid, it is a problem. We just send you over here for now. And you have to bring the magma over to our just general use area. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can dip into here without getting cooked, right? So we can add a bit of heat down there. Pretty sure. And then we are sending this over. Double shoot. I want to kind of do this on a priority, but that might break the pipe in this spot specifically if it's halted. It's very close now to melting point of igneous rock. I think it's gonna be fine. Not sure how active the other volcanoes is. Talk about active volcanoes. Oh my god. Oh my god. Nope. Nope, this one's not 0.6 cycles. Wow. Okay. Impressive. Good timing on that one. Is there super hot stuff in here still? No. Okay, this is very good. We can even close you off on the side here. Oh, I like that a lot. Get the debris out. You're on. You're also preheated. We could just fill you up. That is fine. You go like 80 and 70 or so. You can just run. That's fine. Is what I say. Am I certain though? No, I gotta certainly have this run through. Up. I don't want to run this out yet to open you up. Anything that goes through does go all the way through. That's fine. No priority nonsense happening there. You fill this up. And we can open you up in just a bit. Not forget about that. The volcanoes are beautifully working just as they should. They make this all reachable. Okay, shoot. I didn't mean to dig this tile up yet. I wanted all the debris to sit on top there. I mean, okay, well, whatever. It's 700 degrees. Be that as it may. Oh. Wait. What's your temps again? If we have melting glass up here, there will be molten glass on top pretty much. That would be sand 1700 whatever. And your freezing point is like 14. You're gonna be above 1400 up here. Yes, you're gonna be above 1400 up here pretty much, so we won't have any magma freezing impacts on this specific space. You're down by 300 degrees already. That's good, we're getting there. The magma is allowed. Let's see how your temp setup is gonna work out. Yeah, it just gonna... How do we speed you up? Also, wait, what? Oh, you're supposed to... Damn it. Well, at least the salt in here is gonna take away some heat. Relocate that outside. Yeah, and just fill this up. So we can add some 400 once the time is ripe. Alrighty. Guys, what am I going to eat today? What am I going to eat tonight? I need an idea. Okay. Go get this one. What am I going to eat? Okay, you're good. Maybe some parkour. And these old letters. The right hand side. We could maybe make this shorter. Let's leave that as it is for now. And these debris, bits and pieces will be super annoying. We do need power, this is perfect. And this is your cooling. We're still gonna put a tile on the side. What is your 4 recycles until activation? So that's all good. We connect you to the outside world. Oh, this is gonna be, well, depending on how much cooling we do here, it's gonna be kind of tight. Let's go put that diamond tile here, and then have you cooled with a bit of conductive plates there and there. Nice and simple. Okay. Go ahead and clean this up. There's more to be cleaned. This gold bit should be nice and hot. We can have that inside of here. Alright, we never got to get the extra petroleum out of here. Can we get some space? You can jump over. You can jump down. We open this space up. Maybe I'll give you, just to be safe, an extra tile here. And then you can have a pitcher pump at the bottom. Magma is coming in it, nice and hot. That's for sure. And you will reroute things. And then we had the one issue. Alrighto, but I think for me it's time to start now lurking. Make some food. Enjoy your food. A lovely, wonderful evening to you all. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for saying hi. And have an amazing day as well. Okay, can we, you can reach that, right? Yes, you cannot. No, you can. You reach that, go sweep that. You can get in here. Yes, you don't need this. You can't even get there. You don't need to. Just 4 high? Yes. Okay. You're welcome, and thank you too. Wait, we're out of steel now. We're first gonna get this guy going. Pitcher pump. Maybe all the way at the bottom. So waiting for you to freeze. I think we will not finish this today. Because I just heard my... It's like 9 p.m. Yeah. And we gotta make sure that this is gonna be rolling again. I don't want to cook my turbines with 2300 degree magma. That would be slightly unfortunate. What about you? Oh my god, you take another 6 cycles. Are you joking? Are you trolling me? I think this guy is trolling me. Let's close this off because dupery. But did we ever... Wait. You're too hot. You only go up to 30 degrees, 35. 30, you're gonna be joking. Okay, you're coming up at 30, whatever. You're coming down at 27, what? Wow. Things are hot-ish up here. Your temp will be very stable eventually. Probably. But maybe 1 and 2, the big swoop around here for now. Grab as much of the coal as we can. Yeah, just do that. More importantly, we're still filling this up. And you will get this Q set up here soon enough, and assuming we have steel, which we don't. 0 now. But we just had steel here. You are being silly. Else we wouldn't be allowed to build all this. We never got to... Hey, wee! Look at Travaldo in the wind tunnel. Good times. We never got to reclaim the steel over here from our infinite storage. Wait, are you looking good? Yeah, I just thought I saw some beam in there, but no. What's the temp on? Easy. The cobalt in here is doing just fine. Okay, we need at least a quarter ton of steel though to get 2 tuners going, and then some, maybe. Come on, melt then. Is this stuff hot? Oh, this is gonna be hot. Oh, this is gonna be really annoying to put water in there. Yes. Yes, this is gonna be... Yes. I need to cool you down a little, I think. This is fine. I'm gonna build this. Wait, this is also too hot for steel. I can just put an ice temp shift plate on top. You'll be averaging this out between the salt and here as well. At 50 degrees. Let's see how it goes. We can just put a bottle in there that will slowly heat up. Close it off quickly. Hope. Wait, can we not build a shift plate over the corner as well? I'm pretty sure we can, right? If I tell you all to... Is there a good spot here anywhere? One that's only reachable over the corner? Anywhere? No? When you look for something like that, you don't find it. I can just tell you to do this, but then... this. You can't reach the plate, okay. Thought so. Maybe downwards it works actually. No. I'm not sure. By the way, we got rid of the other liquids here. No. Can you all just go... We'll pause the stuff on the bottom here. Right. I need you to mop this all. And... get rid of the wrong liquids, please. It's gonna bug me a lot. Why can't you go deeper? No good reason. Oh my god. Just realizing all that stuff down here is natural gas because the CO2 rose into solid state. There's 2 tons of CO2 here. Nice. Or something, I guess. Okay, yeah, that's cool. Yes, you keep off-gassing. I don't mind. There's gonna be lots of liquid here in just a sec. Cut you off. I'll have you run. Maybe have you all cut off for a second here. Double checking if there's other liquids up the top. Up at the top. No. Okay, sweet. Let's go get you all going. This can't be mobbed as of yet, so that's fine. That is all good, yeah. You can go forward here, yes, sure. Okay. Then this is all cool. I just want to see you solidify. We can't finish this build. We should take a few notes. Backup hydro filter. Yeah, we should do that too. Top. Volcano. Open. Sure. Gonna remove debris. Okay, that's the one. Glass, glass, glass. 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 Bedrock one. I mean, that's all of this. And you would be above that. Would be on the top. No. Hydra thingamabob, whatever. Petroglass. Remove debris things. Sounds good. And then just the other things. You just keep going doing that. Get some guys in here. We'll get some pips down. I'm sure you're gonna be doing this in the right order. Okay, these guys. These guys. How are these things doing over here? Another 70 fungal spores. What is your temp setup? This is actually getting hot. Yeah, how about mine right side geode, or whatever you want to call that. And then it's just general stuff doing setup in here and whatnot. Should we just get molds? Should we just get... Let's see, how many debris bits? We don't need that mix for anything else. And now they're gonna be removed from... We have 31, enough to get a poker shell if we want to. That or building a rocket. Then we have to find things, and we have more... Open that. And we have more... Oh shoot, that is dangerous. Also, you don't have a second input here. Right. Can you stop that for a sec? Right now you're only cooling, heating things up. Can I add stuff into here without cooking you? Yes, I can. Like the steam can just all go to the left, right? There's no problem with that. Shouldn't delete anything in here. Plus 25 is 25. Right, the heat in here is fine. Yes, aquatuners. ATs. Just put that in. AKA... No. ATs. And then that means we want to do debris cooling and stuff. That one. Okay. And this all melted. That means now we can do swoop, swoop. Now you are a beautiful 500 kilo blob and way too hot still. We go remove all this other nonsense. Deconstruct that. We doing the salt. And that's it for today, my dear friends. We go find someone to say hi to. We go follow Redneck for a moment whilst we do so. Let's see. Who else is online? What is up on the Twitch? Carrie is playing Oni. Redneck is playing Oni. Other people we don't know. playing Oni. Stinger is playing Oni too. The Finn is already offline. Croc is playing Oni too. There's lots of people playing Oni. Do we have any priorities, preferences? I think I haven't raided Carrion forever. Let's see what Twitch suggests and how long these people have been online. Not this one. Here. Twitch suggests other people first and foremost. Okay, how long have you all been online? There's a Criminal Jelly. You guys know that person? You've been online for... looks chill. Only an hour. Misa has been online for 7 hours, so I'm not sure how long he is going to stay online. Truck is 2 hours, and so is Stinger. What is he up to? The jelly person. With some... how long do we have before it goes pear-shaped? Oh right, feels like he's maybe new to the game. That is always fun. Going full spoiler. Let's go say hi to someone new then. Since you guys have no preferences whatsoever. And thank you all as always for hanging out. I wish you all the bestest of evenings and rest of the Tuesdays. I don't expect to be back tomorrow because tomorrow it's gonna be like hell temperatures here, but we'll see. Maybe the house doesn't heat up quite as quickly. Anyways, yes, if not tomorrow, then next weekend we'll be back with this beautiful challenge and get more tips and stuff, or just to heat nonsense. Anyways, thank you all for hanging out again. Stay awesome, stay safe. Until next time if you want, and bye bye.